Managing Sustainability Development Essay. Sustainable development practices for any organization have to be informed by the goals of the company. For Vodafone Company in New Zealand, the goals of the company are to produce quality cell phones, conserve the environment, and encourage young people to work hard and be responsible citizens. The project will be undertaken to evaluate how the company can improve efficiency in operations and at the same time maintain the profit margin as it stands. The company is thus charged with the responsibility of maintaining the good track record it already has of being one of the cleanest companies in New Zealand. Strategic Sustainable Development. Practices Introduction. Vodafone New Zealand has a strategic sustainable practice of taking on self-care as social change. This strategy has seen the company work with teenagers who would otherwise be in jail rather than colleges and universities. By working with the young people in the society is assured of a greater percentage of young responsible citizens. Sustainable change is realized when an individual has the ability to take care of themselves in a way that they eventually can be considered changed members of the society. The company has undertaken environmental conservation seriously. It has also been named among the cleanest companies in New Zealand. The company has also fought against greenwashing to preserve the economy. Greenwashing is the false claims that a device is environmental friendly while in the real sense it is not. Vodafone has tried to operate within the law as much as possible. It has also taken the trouble of opening up the mobile services to more customization by the clients. Sustainable practice is the sustainable practice of training youngsters how to be responsible members of the society is good for the company. This is because, after engaging the young members of the society, the company can nurture talent and tap ideas of growth at the same time. This means that the company is helping the society and at the same time benefiting from the practice. It is important for a corporation as big as Vodafone to have strategies that are timeless in terms of continuity and the benefit they have to both the society and the company. The self-care strategy is unique in many ways. Not many companies are willing to take their time to encourage young people to be responsible. At the same time, Vodafone New Zealand has been described as one of the cleanest companies in the country. This means that beyond pushing sales and profits, giving back to the community, Vodafone is also an environmental conscious company. The environmental friendly modes of production are usually more expensive and thus making the products of the company difficult to purchase at an affordable price. This means that in the long run, the company has defined alternative or advanced technology to enhance the economies of scale to be applied in the production operations of the company. Recommendations. The company can expand the programs that the self-care strategy can be applicable to. This means that the company can open a Vodafone Academy where teenagers and college-eligible students can enroll and learn how to develop technology, manage big business and generally how to fit and compete in the corporate world. Through this, the company will get to generate income on training young people. At the same time, the company gets to create their own workers. This is action geared towards enlarging the company every chance that comes along. The environment is an important factor to consider in the production of the cell phones by the company. The production practices have to be designed in a way that the company creates value in their products, avoids market failure by remaining competitive, and at the end of the day, remain safe for the environment. The amount of inputs should be relatively proportional to the rate of output. Everything the company takes on has to be sustainable while the company still remains competitive. Strategic directives. The company can take the first batch of trainees under full scholarship. This will be an advertising strategy. The profits of the company are likely to rise because people will be happy to see that the profits are going towards a noble course. The importance of the academy in the long run will be to reduce the resources the company uses to train new employees, since they will have self-produced workers. The graduates from the academy can be directly absorbed into Vodafone as permanent workers for a period of time, and then given the liberty to seek employment elsewhere. The organization of the technology department is especially important because that is where all the ideas on environmental conservation have to begin from. The conservation stems from the production methods and chemicals to be used. It is important that the company ensures that even as it seeks to maximize profits in manufacturing cell phones, the procedures and methods used are environmental friendly. This includes creating proper disposal systems of waste products. The number of times such big corporations opt to purchase carbon credits due to excess pollution during production have been uncountable. Vodafone, however, can afford to sell carbon credits because the modes of production produce emissions at a rate lower than the recommended limit. This is an achievement for the company that makes it a company of good reputation and operation methods. Conclusion: to conclude, the company's focus on operations that are environmental friendly is remarkable. This means that the company has potential to move further along in terms of developing clean production technology. The company will have at that instance achieved so many good things for the society. Training young people and preventing them from engaging in crime by engaging them in productive activities. Producing cell phones with customizable features using the latest information technology programs. And producing the phones using the latest and best technology that is environmental friendly.